Because my mother, my father both are on hospital.
At home or at hospital?
At home.
At home.
Right. Because hospitals have denied to take admission. Imagine a scenario where your both your parents are on oxygen cylinder and you yourself being a positive.
You're COVID positive.
Right. I'm COVID positive and standing here just negative cylinder. It's
Is
not
it
that
safe for you to be out here?
there's another. Is there any option for me? Just tell me this. Is there any alternate that I can just sit at home and relax?
This is a moral crisis. The pandemic has affected every aspect of our lives, and the cybersecurity landscape has not been spared.
Security experts tell us that vaccine scams will be inundating your smartphones and your computers, and as the demand for the vaccine goes up, the thieves will continue to prey on everyone.
From an upsurge in the registration of coronavirus-related malicious domains to the use of related topics in phishing and ransomware attacks, and even fraud advertisements offering COVID vaccines for sale, we have seen an unprecedented increase in cyber exploits seeking to compromise personal data, spread malware, and steal money. 2020 was a confusing year for many as they tried to become more tech-friendly due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This also led to people getting scammed on the internet, whether they were trying to get information about the novel coronavirus or its cures.
Scammers are targeting thousands of people who are using social media posts to seek help in these desperate times. Here's more.
Fake news was one of the biggest challenges people faced during the pandemic, as the misinformation was spread by people even without checking its authenticity. Cybercriminals took advantage of it and spread lies like Bill Gates funded the spread of COVID-19. Deepfakes, mostly pornographic ones, were also made of TikTok users, which is a flip side of the advancement of technology and artificial intelligence.
My husband actually told me, because he is friends with Ashton Kutcher, and so he actually told him, like, oh, by the way, there are these things called deepfakes, and your wife is one of them.
Adware was the most dominant malware out of all threats on Android devices. Cybersecurity firm Avast recently released a report which said cybercriminals used the pandemic to their advantage, leading to more scams and phishing attacks on vulnerable people. There was a massive increase in threats, including stalkerware and adware, as the people were more reliant on mobile devices for personal or official work. Pandemic profiteers fill the gap for medicine, oxygen, and other supplies are brokered online or in hushed phone calls. In many cases, the sellers prey on the desperation and grief of families.
हमें कैसे पता कि आप फ्रॉड नहीं कर रहे हैं? क्या गारंटी है?
तो फोन कर दीजिए, हम फ्रॉड करते हैं. बोल दिए ना, हम फ्रॉड करते हैं. धरिए फोन.
अच्छा, आप इतने कॉन्फिडेंस से कह रहे हैं, मतलब लोग मर रहे हैं बाहर और आप ऐसे कॉन्फिडेंस से हमें बोल रहे हैं कि आप फ्रॉड करते हैं.
जिनको जरूरत रहेगा वो बिल्कुल मेरे पास से ले जाएंगे, ठीक है? आपको जरूरत नहीं है तभी ये सब बात को सवाल कर रहे हो, ठीक है?
आपको आप अगर फ्रॉड कर रहे हैं ना,
परिवार मर जाएगा, तुम्हारा परिवार मर जाएगा.
अरे तुम्हारी धमकी से हमें कुछ नहीं होता है, ठीक है? अपनी धमकी अपने पास रखो.
ये सारे मिलके हमको पागल बना रहे हैं के बच्चे. इतने फटीक है ये बड़वे.
Now let me tell you some fake online shops. There were a number of malvertising campaigns that set up fake shops to sell cures and medication to people. Apparently, they even used the World Health Organization's name and logo to make it seem more authentic. This led to people downloading malware in messages containing coronavirus and other related terms in malicious files, spreading via email, SMS, and other malware.
When they click on a link or it sends them to a website to which they download or asked to download a spreadsheet of local areas that you can go and queue up for your vaccine. When you download that document is the infection. That's going to be the virus.
Hackers did not even spare hospitals in these testing times. From Czech Republic to Germany, hospitals were under ransomware attacks. Also, big companies like Garmin, Jack Daniels, and the Ritz London faced the brunt of it.
Hackers targeting our healthcare system, stealing private data and holding it for ransom. So far, 5 hospitals. Security experts warn hundreds more under threat.
कौन है ये लोग? कहां से आते हैं?
While one can only book vaccine appointments through Cowin or Arogya Setu currently, cybercriminals have started releasing apps with the name of these portals. There have been instances where cybercriminals made fake websites asking people to pre-book vaccines by paying upfront.
Now, India Today had reported on a residential society in Mumbai allegedly getting fake vaccines, and that has now led the authorities to take action.
Scammers even stole data, pretending to be government officials wanting to track the progress of those who are vaccinated. To save themselves from such situations, people should look at the creator of an app while downloading it and verify whether it's from an official source. For possible frauds, in the name of online charities, people should preferably donate money to an established NGO. Criminals are known to have used hacked Facebook or Twitter accounts and reached out to followers or people on the friends list and asked for monetary help. Avoid sending money to someone unless you have confirmed it's the same person seeking help. So let me give you some tips to avoid coronavirus scams. Avoid online offers for coronavirus cures or faster access to vaccines. They aren't legitimate. Be wary of emails, calls, and social media posts advertising free or government-ordered COVID-19 tests. Check the government-authorized website for a list of approved tests and testing companies. Don't click on links or download files from unexpected emails, even if the email address looks like a company or a person you recognize. Don't share personal information such as OTP, medical and credit card numbers in response to an unsolicited call, text, or email. Be skeptical of fundraising calls or emails for COVID-19 victims or virus research, especially if they pressure you to act fast and request payment by prepaid debit cards or gift cards. As the world's attention continues to focus on dealing with the pandemic, cybercriminals will also continue to use and try to exploit that focus for their own illegal purposes. So it is essential that both organizations and individuals maintain good cyber hygiene to protect themselves against COVID-related online crime.